This video is out here for all of those people who are struggling to lose body fat, and I want to tell you exactly why you are struggling to lose body fat. And there is one main reason why you are not losing body fat, and the science is because you are not in what we call a calorie deficit. Okay, so we consume energy and we expend energy. If we consume more energy than we burn, then that energy's got to go somewhere, okay? And our body stores it a lot of the time as body fat, okay? Now, if we consume less energy than we burn every day, then our bodies run out of energy and needs to find some more. So we use those stores, ideally body fat, to burn energy, okay? So if you're not losing body fat, it's because you're not in a calorie deficit. And I don't care what you've tried in the past, what you've done, or what you're trying now. If you're not losing body fat, you're not in a deficit, okay? So what you've got to do is you've got to figure out what your current calorie requirement is, what your basal metabolic rate is, how many calories you burn every day. And when you know that, we can then decide or figure out how many calories you need to consume to start losing body fat. Okay, now if you do this properly and if you control your diet properly, then you can do this with ease. You can do it without counting calories, without tracking numbers. And my clients do this all the time. Most of them aren't tracking their calories, they're not counting their numbers, but they're still losing body fat because they're getting their nutrition right and they're getting their tactics right. Okay, and that's very important. If you consume the right quality of food, the good quality of food, the nutritionally dense foods, and reduce the processed foods and the rubbish, then you're more likely to get into a calorie deficit because you're going to be eating less calories, but your body's going to be fuller on it for longer, okay? Which gives you less desire to reach out for snacks and cravings, all right? So, if you're struggling right now to lose body fat, then you need to get yourself into a deficit. You need to essentially eat less, or you need to burn more, or ideally a combination of both, okay? But eating less is not as simple as just eating less food. I mean, it will work, but you'll be hungry, okay? So control the quality of your food, get plenty of protein and fruit and vegetables and nutritionally dense foods, get that into your diet, okay? And then when it comes to your calorie burn, then just increase the expenditure. Just make sure you get your steps in each day. Make sure you're doing your exercise. Make sure you're getting up and walking enough, and you're not sedentary. You're not sat down all day. Okay. Once you get into a deficit, you will lose body fat, guaranteed.